Nosy, first set nakuha ng Creamline Cool Smashers. And based on our unofficial stats, who seems to get the better or what stats are working for which team?
Well, it was very obvious pagdating sa atake, no? Creamline really produced a lot more in the first set. Pati yung aces, mukhang sila ang nakakuha nun. And BANKO, on the other hand, just having too much errors on that first set. Nakita mo na nangangapa pa sila dun sa isa't isa. Pareho both in offense and in defense. So, yung kaya that's why, no, in the beginning, they tried to go almost all local on that first one. Pero ito muna, pagkatapos nito, hindi pa pala nagtatapos. So, bukas, paano? Doon naman tayo sa Imos.
Coming from Iloilo, we go straight to Imos tomorrow. First match will be between Ballypure versus Petrogas. At pagkatapos naman nun, Motolite will be facing Pacific Town Army. That's tomorrow, Sunday. So another exciting match here at the PVL. All 6 teams will be playing here in this weekend. So quite an amazing volleyball action for everyone all over the Philippines.
Hashtag di napapagod.
Oo, hashtag lagare.
Oo.
But right now, we start set number 2 with the Cool Smashers fielding in the same starting 6 as the first set. And on the other side of the court, the adjustment, Roses coming in.
Now serving Gia Bonado.
Chulim also starting in the second set. Kanina sila Doramal inside.
At si Hervasio.
That's right.
Ella there with the receive. Drop from Bersola. Bersola goes up to Chulim. Overset from Gem.
Point for Cool Smashers.
Puntos mapupunta sa Creamline. Gia now on the serve. Focus of a Gia Morado. Picked up by Ella. They go up to Roses. Going through and getting a point.
That's right. Sue, hindi na off the block ang ginawa. Talagang challenge the blockers on the other side and got it through. Yun nga yung kailangan kumpiyansa, no, na makuha nila. You know, when you look at the locals here on the side of BANKO PERLAS, hindi naman kung sino-sino, mga stars din yan. And during their collegiate days and even in the professional league.
MVPs in their own
in our
right
club
as well.
league.
As they go up to Gumabaw on the side of Creamline. Nahabol. Pupunta kay Blanco. Overshoot. Lalampas at puntos mapupunta
Punti
sa
ka na
Bako.
din si Chami. Buti na lang, she let go of that ball.
Blanco, syempre natatawa dun sa nangyari. Up by 1. It's BANKO PERLAS. Service will come from Kathy.
You feel like she's an ate, diba, inside for Creamline, to si Blanco.
Yup, naramdaman mo yung maturity,
Yes.
yung essence niya as BANKO gets an ace there. Kathy, of course, may matatalim na services din to at mabibigat.
Kundi nga ako nagkakamali, itong una nilang ace dito
Yup.
sa match.
In the first set, wala tayong naitala. The service ace. Hinabol ni Gia. Inadjustan ni Gumabaw. Chulim denied there by Valdez and Blanco.
That was well read. I mean, that set and that hit is well read by Eliza.
Alam na kung saan pupunta.
Oo, eh. At si Blanco pa yung katabi niya doon.
Eliza Valdez. Now on the serve. Picked up by Chulim. Hinabol ni Gem. Inangat kay Roses. Roses, hindi naabutan pero lumusot. Sa bilang panig, Kaupin off the hands of the blockers.
Kaupin. Gem getting another point.
Dumidikit. Tabla tayo sa 3 puntos. Eliza on the serve. Ella was there. Gem inangat dito papunta kay Chulim. Chulim lumusot sa blockers at makakuha ng puntos para sa BANKO PERLAS.
That wasn't an easy attack dahil lang nasa harap niya si Blanco at saka si Michelle Gumabaw. But she got that through.
So Roses, now on the serve. Picked up there by Gohing. Gia goes up to Gumabaw off the hands of Tan.
Lumusot sa blockers ng Bangko.
Some clarifications here.
Sa atin, again, we would like to say thank you to all of fans that came over and
We're
nanood.
eager to join us here
dito
in
sa
the...
ating laro. And, we're just so happy and excited to also bring you PVL here in Iloilo.
And we hope we get to go around more. Maybe...
Kanina nga nung sinasabi mo, you can see us through I want. Yan yung word mo eh. Nung isang araw pa eh, I want bak choy, I want inasal, I want piyaya. Ikaw
I want
yan
molo.
Eh. Oo eh.
Pero that's just the wonders and the treasures that Iloilo has. Sa pagkain pa lang yun, Mosey. Pero ito, pumawi agad ang Creamline. They get an attack point.
Taupin once again. And then, what you like about Dao is that hindi talaga namimili ng set eh. Diba sometimes, kahit overset, malayo sa net, malapit sa net, you can see her footwork, yung adjustment niya in going for that attack.
Gagawa ng paraan.
Napakaganda.
Now they go to a running Jeanette Villarreal, tipping it over. On the other side, they go up to Gumabaw, denied by Chulim.
Point goes to Banko Perlas on that last play.
Double contact with a tawag konta. Creamline Cool Smashers. 1 point disadvantage for Banko.
Now serving number 14 for
Serve.
Banko
Galing
PERLAS.
kay Nut Chulim. Steady on that serve. Straight to Kaupin. Familiar territory, I guess. They go up. Chulim, free ball. Sky ball. Sabi ng panig. Pupunta sila kay Gumabaw. Naputo ni Giselle Tan. Chamzon, unable to put that ball through.
Michelle Gumabaw.
It was too
Gumabaw.
close to the net. Very difficult.
Abante lamang ng 2 puntos. Si Michelle Gumabaw and the
Now
rest of the
serving.
Creamline Cool Smashers.
Number 7, Michelle Gumabaw.
Gumabaw on the service line. Quite short. Libreng puntos para sa Bangko. And Gumabaw nagsorry agad
Now
dito.
serving number
Coach
13.
Tai din. Sa mga pet peeves daw ni Coach Tai, yung mga service faults.
Kasi it's totally in your control eh. Diba?
Pero ito, uncontrollable.
That is correct.
Tiga Coffee.
Much to the delight of our teammates.
The explosion of Kutika Dao Kaupin.
First
That
technical
ends
timeout.
the first technical timeout. We'll be back after the short break. And we are back here at the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. We're seeing Sir Ricky Palu, Mr. and Mrs. Laison, of course.
Oh.
At syempre, si Sir Ruding na tumulong sa pagpunta natin dito sa Iloilo. Thank you for
Rod,
bringing
yung
us
kanyang
over. Yeah. But ito, Mosey, let's just go quickly to our tweets here. Sabi ni Kayla Rain, hello daw sa PVL at Iloilo. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok. Binabati din namin si Burikso San or si at Burikso S. Now watching PVL 2019 Reinforced Conference. Go Creamline, pa-shoutout naman po. At ito din si Johnny Lim na binabati tayo at sinusuportahan daw niya yung 2 koponan na to dahil payo daw niya
Oo
paborito.
naman, pwede naman talaga. Hi po at thank you sa inyong lahat.
He's watching all the way from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Medyo malapit na yon.
Oh, kaya nga eh, di ba? Yan ang ano talaga natin, yan ang dream natin. Madala talaga natin ang PVL sa iba-ibang sulok ng Pilipinas. Hayaan nyo, nag-umpisa na tayo.
Just the start of the fire we're igniting all over the Philippines. 2-point disadvantage for the for the Banko PERLAS Spikers rather. They go up to Roses. On the other side, Gia chooses Eliza cross court. And her besh.
Ayun na, I was gonna say. Ayan na tayo. Dapat directed to Ella na kilalang-kilala din naman. Itong si Eliza, but Eliza gets the better of that play.
Alam na ni Ella dun papunta eh. Ella now trying to keep that ball alive. Roses. That's outside the antenna.
Overset.
Point for CREAMLINE.
Puntos mapupunta sa CREAMLINE. So far,
Ito na naman ang cool smashers trying to pull away. Actually, Banko had a good start.
they had a better start. Back set papunta kay Roses off the hands of the blockers. Sa kabilang panig, simple para kay Blanco pero binuhay ni Jem. Kinalmot ni Cathy at makakapuntos ang Banko Perlas.
And I like how Bersola adjusted to that set kasi underhand, actually sinisave lang ni Su yung bola, but Kat still went for the attack and was rewarded with that point.
Medyo bukas sa net pero ginawa ng paraan.
Dahil syempre hindi naman usual na nakikita ng CREAMLINE yun kay Kat.
Now, serve will come from
Serving number 19,
Nicole
Team
Chamzon, their captain. Picked up by Kaupin. They go to Blanco on that back quick.
Blanco.
Mabilis na puntos para sa cool smashers.
Once again, Blanco, alam mo yung porsyento niya in this match so far, napakalaki. Halos sa tuwing ibibigay sa kanya yung bola, patay. Diba? Gets the point.
Morado focused on that serve. Picked up by Chamzon. They go up to Cathy, denied there. Ella chooses Chualim. Chualim, double jump. Sa kabilang panig naman, iangat kay Eliza. Free ball, bibigay ni Valdez. Miscue doon. They go up to Nut. Kumabaw there for the pickup. Eliza dropping it over. Ella goes up to Chamzon from the back row. Kaupin was there. Blanco dunking it to the other side.
Yun medyo hindi tahimik. Medyo may flair yung quick hit na yun, Blanco. And you know why? Because because of percentage, nakikita niya ang ganda ng porsyento niya. Yung kumpiyansa just so high.
At tuloy-tuloy lang yung pagsubo ni Gia ng bola sa kanya.
Ayun. Di ba binanggit na natin yan about Gia Morado? She really knows where to give the set.
And when.
Oh,
But here, a clarification on that call. Eliza saying,
ano daw na-touch
ano daw
niya?
na-touch niya doon. So the point will go to Banko Perlas.
Now serving number 11, Kat
That will be
Bersola.
counted as a fault. Kasi papunta pa lang si Jem sa setup. Kat on the serve. Picked up by Dao. Gia goes up to Blanco. Nandun naman si Chami. Inangat dito, papunta kay Nut. Off the hands of the blockers, pero tatawag ng violation to the frustration of
This time of
Valdez.
Blanco, dalawa na silang umaaway. Referee hindi naman. Siyempre,
Sana hindi-
sometimes when you turn your back and yung very slight lang yung
Pagpapakita ng
touch.
dismaya or syempre may adrenaline din sa game. Hinabol, Eliza sets it up. Gusto gumabaw. Bersola was there. They go up to Nut. Nut down the line. Ang ganda.
Well directed.
Chualim just finding that corner pocket para sa Banko. CREAMLINE just ahead by 2 points. Banko knocking on their door. Bersola on the serve. Sharp serve. Picked up there by Gohing. Inangat dito. Papunta kay Gumabaw. Off the tape of the net. Chamzon with that save. They go to Chualim. Hammering it over. At natawa na lang. Sinundon. Baba sa isa. At dumidikit na lang Mozi dito ang Banko Perlas.
Coach tayo naman ang nagsasabing double violation daw dapat yung pagkakaset. But the knock is getting louder and
Yup.
louder here at this point of the game.
And the people here are just on the edge of their seats. Siyempre, kanina parang cheer ng cheer. Ngayon medyo may kaba na kung anong mangyayari. Because momentum is starting to swing as Bersola serves. Miscue there. Free ball binigay ni Chami. Inangat dito kay Blanco.
Blanco.
And sometimes when that easy ball is too easy, that's the result, diba? That's what happens.
Mukhang aliwo.
Tsaka si Blanco, taas na ng kumpiyansa, palakas na ng palakas
The
yung
team
palo.
captain. Eliza Valdez.
Eliza, the phenom, serving now for Creamline. Picked up by her friend Ella De Jesus. Miscue doon si Jem. Puntos mapupunta sa Creamline.
Point for Blanco.
Bantay sarado ang net dito ng Pool Smasher so far. And that's weird because Banko is the #1 blocking team supposedly coming into this match.
So, ibig sabihin, yun din yung naging focus ng Creamline.
Probably foiling the strength of Banko. They go up to Nut on the side of Banko through the blockers. Kaupin was there. On the other side, they choose Gumabao, who goes off the block.
Chulim was frustrated on that one. She wasn't able to close out that block.
And that brings us to our second technical timeout. Magbabalik po dito sa PVL 2019.
Second technical timeout.
We are back here at the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. It's Banko going up against Creamline. And we're seeing Beatan, kasama syempre si Dina Wong, at si Dean Wong, Tito Dean Wong, Rai Sordan there, and also Charo Soriano, all in attendance here in support of their respective support for their respective teams that they're supporting. Just
Sige,
to be
kaya
clear.
mo yan.
Mahirap na kasi magkamali. Kasi magkaiba yung sinusuportahan eh.
Basta nga
Now
importante
serving Eliza
lahat
Valdez.
nag-e-enjoy dito, di ba? Whether sino ang sinusuportahan.
And that's what we want to
Banko
see.
PERLAS, Creamline Cool Smashers. Oh,
Nang habol doon mula kay Jem, which led to that point. Easy over para kay Janet Villarreal.
and that's really, I mean, a good attitude in volleyball. Yung walang bibitaw, kahit kaano kahirap na yung kailangan idepensa dun sa bolas. Still, yung susubukan pa rin humabol.
Ngayon, babalik si Yas Yilde
Now serving number 3.
para kay Janet
Sue
Villarreal.
Roses.
Sue Roses, the veteran of Banko for the serve. Picked up there by going over. At binalik ni Yilde for the regalo.
Napakaganda naman ng bunot. Diba? Kay Yildirim and instant puntos.
Magandang pagbalik yon. 2 puntos hinahabol dito ng Banko. Sue Roses still on that serve. Picked up by Eliza. They go up to Dao.
And just again, another powerful hit
Ball is
from
out.
Dao. Look at the trajectory of that block, yung bola.
But I love the vertical jump of Jem now.
Oh, fight kami.
Fight talaga.
Oscar Blanco.
Sabi nga nung kanyang post sa Instagram, sahod na ba? Kasi sahod daw kung
Oo.
sahod. Quick para kay Yildirim ang pupuntos para sa Banko.
Again, Yildirim getting another one, this time on that quick hit.
At madikit lamang
Substitution.
ang pagpuntos
19
dito.
out, 16 in.
Ipapasok si Z Hervasio
Now serving number 14.
at game captain will be Z. Samson nilabas muna. Chulim on the serve. Picked up by Eliza. Gia underhand, hinabol. Lumusot kay Hervasio ang palo ni Gumabao.
Well, Hervasio was the lone blocker for Banko PERLAS on that last play.
Michelle Gumabao out.
Balik abante
Gemma
sa
Galanza
tatlo
in.
para sa Cool Smashers. Babalik dito si Gemma Galanza para sa Creamline.
Now serving number 15, Gemma Galanza.
Gemma now on the serve. Quite
Oh.
short
Low.
to the disappointment of the crowd.
Si Coach Tay. Nakakatawa yung mga reactions ni Coach Tay. Kaya yung crowd natin na
Now serving
abuse
number
din
18,
sa
Yasmin Yildirim.
mga gestures niya. But always, almost always, biro lang. And Banko returns that free point.
Returning the favor, balik puntos sa Creamline Cool Smashers. Looking at opponent's errors.
Now
Mas
serving
maraming
number
nabigay ng
16,
Creamline
Tika
dito
Kaupin.
unofficially sa Bangko. Kaupin though gives another one.
Balikan lang.
Mukhang they're going for that sharp short serves, Mosey.
They've been going for that from the beginning at nakikita nila kasi na lalo na nung first set, ano, ang laking tulong nung ganong serve ng Creamline kaya naipanalo nila yung set na yun.
Gia
But
Morocco.
on that last play, Gia amazing she is. Gia Morado
That
on
was
the
a
top.
campfire on the other side dito sa Banko
Now
Perlas.
serving
Everyone
number
just
5,
staring on that return.
The Cool Smashers froze Bangko Perlas at last defense. They go up to Hervasio off the block there. That gives a point to Bangko.
And si Z, yung isa sa mga pwedeng lumaban kung power at power dito ang Kedaw, di ba?
Now serving
Yung mga
Zima
Nakita
Sabayan.
na
Sabayan.
or makapagsabayan sa power and get those off the block points just like the last point na nagawa niya.
Hervasio there on that serve, but Blanco pinapagana ng patuloy ni Gia Morado.
She's just so confident in this match na yung porsyento niya really so high. In fact, halos sunod-sunod na puntos, wala tayong nakakitang mali pa so far. And yung pag binigay sa kanya,
Papaluin lang
automatic puntos kagad.
Hampas kung hampas. Pero ito, babawi sa kabila. Roses, picked up there by Gia. Dow will set up Eliza off the hands of the blockers. Nobody home for coverage on the side of Bangko at Lulobo. Ng 4 na puntos ang abante dito ng Creamline Cool Smashers. Tatawag na timeout. Si Coach Apechat kung sawat. And so far, Mosey, what do you notice has been the problem of Bangko Perlas in the past 2 sets?
Bali, alam mo yung Banko Perlas, there's too many errors. Ang ganda na sana kasi gagawa sila, let's say, 2 magandang puntos, 3. Tapos mag-commit ng isa, 2 errors. Lalo na yung errors na yung katulad din yung nababagsakan ng bola. Sometimes, no, it really frustrates di ba, the entire crew inside, di ba, the entire team inside. So,
That changes the mood
yes,
inside the court.
di ba, kahit sabihin mo na it's a cliche, this is the professional, parang dapat they should act professionally inside. But sometimes when you're a player, you know na iba yung nagagawa nun, yung nababaksak-baksakan ka lang ng bola.
The frustration,
Yes.
syempre.
Now
Pero ito,
serving Gia
batiin din
Morocco.
natin si Joyce Riel na sumusuporta sa Creamline at nanonood mula sa Antique naman. And speaking of the Cool Smashers, they give a free point to Bangko Perlas in that last sequence with that service fault.
At yung Moreno family, no, yung si Nonoy,
Now
hello sa
serving
inyo
number
lahat, sa
11,
Dr.
Matt
Banyas,
Versola.
na nandito rin, si Inday Banyas and Mr. Raul, of course, the Mayor, Raul Banyas. Hello po sa inyong lahat na taga dito sa Iloilo.
And maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap at mainit na pagtanggap dito sa PVL. Kasing init man ng panahon, lahat tayo masaya. Good sa
Oo,
nangyari.
syempre. Babalik. Gusto natin
Oo
bumalik.
naman. Anytime. But here,
Number 6,
up by 4 big
number
points ang
13.
Creamline Cool Smashers. Chamzon injected back into the game for Hervasio
Now serving the team captain, number
as
2.
Eliza
Eliza
will
Valdez.
serve for the Cool Smashers. Picked up there by Giselle. They go up to Yildirim. Miscue ng konti. Nakuha ni Atienza. Pupunta kay Dow. Tipped over. Jem was there. Giselle goes up to Chulim. Tipping it down. Gia was there. On the other side, they choose Kaupin off the hands of the blockers. Creamline, binabawi lang sa atake yung mga libreng puntos na binibigay nila. And this brings them to a set point advantage. Natawag ng timeout si Coach Apechat kung sawat muli. So far, Mosey, Apechat, just breaking the momentum for Bangko Perlas.
And you know, again, pinag-uusapan nga nating dalawa kanina pa yung hindi naman rivalry siguro,
Yeah.
no? Siguro
But a healthy competition.
Yes, between the two coaches, na parehong Thai coaches.
Siyempre may kantsawan yan after na parang, kaya.
And
bilis
yung
lang
sistema,
naman.
di
Oo.
ba? Siyempre, halos pareho yung sistema nilang dalawa eh. Pero, sino ba yung mas mag-work, di ba, na sistema? But also, it will also depend on siyempre, the players.
That reminds me of a report of Ann Basa, one of our panel at large, na tinanong nga sina Ella at si Giselle how different is the coaching style of Coach Tai Butlin and Coach Apichat, and they mentioned how similar it is.
Oo.
Sue Roses trying to go off the block there. Giselle will set up Chulim. Chulim through the blockers. Nabuhay pa ng Creamline, but Banko just scrambling on the defense there. Getting set number 2 here with a 6-point advantage.
It's really that. It's about the defense of BANKO PERLAS in this match so far that's giving them a headache. And the Cool Smashers just pouncing on that weakness so far.